best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. The state capital of Utah dramatically lit up on a beautiful night in Salt Lake City. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now Golden State's starting five. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Weissman. And it's Curry in at the one spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And a highly anticipated matchup tonight, Greg. Two teams that could not be hotter.
And the trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of ball.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Curry. To the paint. And Wiseman gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
So difficult. Trying to slow down Wiseman and screen and rolls his mobility. Terrific.
Conley against Curry. Here's Gay. Here's Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now, here's Thompson. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Mitchell. Wiggins against Bogdanovic. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Conley finds Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gay.
With the anticipation, the angles Klay takes defensively, really impressive.
Curry passes to Thompson. Over Gay. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one here. Over Wiggins. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here he goes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. The 11-footer kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are uncovered.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Thompson passes to Curry. No good on the triple. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris. You have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a three.
And the basket by Curry.
He's used to creating for himself, but this time Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's a great teamwork.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Mitchell passes to Gay. And it's Conley penetrating. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Wiseman. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Bogdanovich looking around. Gobert finds Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult at the start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Outside Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
They throw good, Wiggins. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim, to me, Kevin. I mean, he gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And here is Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Thompson against Conley. Porter in the corner. Now the pass to Wiseman. Thompson in the corner. And the 3-ball is good.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Wiseman. Stolen by Conley. To the middle. Here's Gay. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Bogdanovich against Wiggins. Wiseman dishes to Curry. Off target from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. And the Warriors also making a change. Green is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Now, here's Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Drills the three-pointer.
No, Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Wiggins finds Curry. That's tipped.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bogdanovich passes to Clarkson. Passes it to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Wiseman. Poole comes in for Thompson. And it's Payton in for Curry. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. Gobert. It's blocked. They retain possession. They got him on the arm, but it still can. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Paschall comes in for Bogdanovich. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Donovan Mitchell. That one misses for Whiteside.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double. Using rejections as one of his stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
The Jazz on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Clarkson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Whiteside kicks to Paschall. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Here's Hernangomez. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors trail by 4. With the drive. Here's Kuminga. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. He kicks to Whiteside. The pass to Clarkson. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Shot clock at 3. Clarkson for 3. Green with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Ron Gomez trying to break free. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pascal with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. He dishes it to Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. Drilled from 11 feet out. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at Whiteside flexing his range, letting the defense know he's a threat outside the paint.
Payton finds Green. It's tipped. Poole on the wing. Here's Kuminga. Green left side. And here's Iguodala outside. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Utah leading. Here's Pascal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That shot is off.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Payton passes to Green. Now, here's Poole. Latrey cans it from downtown. Poole's got 5. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Clarkson on the wing, covered by Payton. Passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. Over Payton. The shot's good from Pascal.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Payton kicks to Poole. There's the drive, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he can pretty much block anything in his proximity.
.112 left in the first quarter. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. A floater. Pascal's shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball. Now Iguodala. At the elbow, Green. Inside. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here is Iguodala. Pass to Poole. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green kicks to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuminga. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Iguodala's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Oh, that's called getting the most of every opportunity. Iguodala scoring off the screen.
Now, here's Clarkson. Over Green. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Tie game in Utah. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Conley, Eric Paschall out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Poole. Lock at 6. Conley's shot is off.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Iguodala finds Poole. And he drives in, and it goes down 2 points. Poole's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. There's the pass to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And he knocks down the first one. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. Gay comes in for Hernan Gomez. Bogdanovich is checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Payton. Jazz trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From deep, Gay. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley gets the bucket.
This is why you have to be right on Conley, because he's a threat to shoot off the pass.
Up top, Curry, over by Conley, and it's in there. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Mitchell. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson looking for an opening. Poole the pass to Curry. Now Poole. His 3-pointers off the mark. Conley against Curry. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 7.
Porter Jr., he's a solid player when he's on the floor. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. You can just hope he can crack 60 games in any given season.
The first one falls.
In each season, Porter seems to improve. It's just something about his game. He's a versatile player who wants to be great.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jordan Poole. And Porter drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
The scoring skills of Gay aren't just limited to the mid-range and his perimeter. This is a guy who can get it done from the inside as well, thanks to his fantastic length.
Now here's Curry. 33 points last game. To the paint, Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
He's big enough to cause damage inside. Thomas gets sent to the strike.
And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman when Wiseman was a rookie.
First free throw is good. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
The skill, the quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
Curry against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shoots over Curry. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 8.
That's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's not just a spot-up shooter. Thompson also loves trying his luck on the drive and getting inside.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. Mitchell right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Whiteside's checked in for Utah. Conley with the 3, and Utah another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Warriors leading by 3. It's Curry with the drive. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Bogdanovich with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And I love the aggressiveness right there by Klay, pounding the rock, knifing his way to the rim.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Conley inside the line. Nice shot from the wing. Conley's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Thompson passes to Curry. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And both free throws good for Wiseman. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
Now, here's Thompson. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Conley. The Warriors making the shot. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Gobert, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Wiggins outside, from outside the arc, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Here's Hernangomez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Mitchell. Hernangomez kicks to Clarkson. Pocket 2. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Feeds to Wiggins. Out left to the wing. Kuminga the pass to Porter. Over Hernangomez. Porter, no luck. Utah's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Whiteside, high post. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Wiseman. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Shoots over Curry. Whiteside kicks to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Curry. Wiggins against Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. To the inside. And the jam by Whiteside.
This is the 7-foot difference from Whiteside. Able to reach up and go to work right over the defense.
59 seconds left here in the second. Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Clarkson. Now here's Mitchell. This one for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hernangomez passes to Mitchell. He feeds it to Clarkson. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Warriors the rebound. And here is Mitchell. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. The Jazz again can't hit it. Up in time. No good on that one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the driving kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiseman's out there with Porter. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. The 15-footer. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry dishes to Wiseman. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. A 2-point game. Mitchell outside for the lead. Again, Mitchell missing.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Yep, that one goes.
Like the vision from Porter. Not just looking for his own shot. Constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell outside. Gay passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Again, Mitchell missing. Warriors leading by 4.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And the basket is good. 18 points for him. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Inside, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell with it, picked up by Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 12. To the wing right side. Wiseman kicks to Curry. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Offline with his 3. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Mitchell passes to Gay. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Now, here's Thompson. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The shot by Curry, no good. The Jazz shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Conley against Curry. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Utah. Alexander Walker comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Poole finds Payton. Here's Wiggins. He's covered by Gay. Shoots from 14, and it's Wiggins missing. Jazz trail by 10. Outside Conley. They double-team Conley, and the pass to Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Great decision. Great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 9. Driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got 11.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Hernangomez comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to Hernangomez. Back to Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 7 points in the game.
Wiry strong. Clarkson finishes off the drive against physical defense.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Payton. There's the feed to Wiggins. It's stolen by Hernangomez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
The first free throw is good.
Hard to imagine Eric Paschall going 41st in the draft. If that was done over, he'd be a lottery pick.
Yeah, I mean, you get knocked down due to staying in college for years. I mean, it allowed him to be an NBA ready and polished as a player. Great pickup for this team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in, and Paschall drops them both. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Poole. Payton with the ball. He has 5. And good that time. 19 points for Klay Thompson.
And you can tell Thompson knows his role. He's out there to score. He loves to stay aggressive.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Clarkson kicks to Paschall. From deep, Hernangomez. Offensive rebound. Clarkson. The layup missed.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Poole. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Jazz trail by 11. Alexander Walker passes to Paschall. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Paschall. Green taking his time here. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Clarkson goes in. Ron Gomez trying to break free.
And going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Warriors leading by 9. Payton passes to Thompson. Over Mitchell. Rebound by Mitchell. The Jazz shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Poke loose. Hernan Gomez passes to Pascal. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
For Utah, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. They've held a 12-point lead early. Thompson outside. The pass to Green. Here's Payton. And the Warriors miss again. Jazz trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Green kicks to Payton. Thompson in the corner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Utah has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pascal against Payton. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 24.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 8. Payton drives in. Misses from close range.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Klay Thompson. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Payton drives in, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Here's Kuminga. Sinks the triple. Kuminga's got 5.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Jazz trail by 11. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Alexander Walker passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded close. 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Count the basket. He's got 12.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
To the wing on the left. Wiseman kicks to Curry. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by 8. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Warriors leading by 8. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Clarkson in at the point. Now here's Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga misses the 3. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the jam. Here's Mitchell. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, well, throughout his career, Gay has been an offensive force and mastermind in manipulating defenses.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And so he makes both from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Curry. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Warriors lead by 8.
You can't take Curry lightly inside. He's not the biggest guy, but he's exceptionally crafty.
The Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell with it. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And that one, good. Curry's got 20 points.
And you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Clarkson outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. Kuminga the pass to Payton. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Gay.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Wiseman. Payton kicks to Curry. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Here is Conley. Mitchell dishes to Gay. Outside Bogdanovich. 2 points. That one goes.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Payton outside from past the arc. He's off on that one. And it's Utah the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Golden State.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Nailed from three-point land.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Mitchell. Driving in. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Kuminga. Here's Gay. It's tipped. Payton against Conley. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Conley against Curry. Rudy Gay on the wing. Over Porter. Misses off the right iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Pass to Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Gay. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
And it's time for an injury report. Now David Aldridge has an update for us on Hassan Whiteside. David, what's the news?
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Thompson in for Kuminga. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Off the inbound, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
The ability to shoot with great range. Drive left, drive right. Curry has every option available to him.
Jazz trail by 8. Now Mitchell. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Good on both. And here is Curry. Thompson, high post, over Mitchell. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Porter against Conley. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah. Warriors leading by 6. Curry passes to Porter. That one drops for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Porter against Conley. Passes it to Gay. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Thompson, and Thompson sends it back, and they get it back. Wiggins outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 10. Now here's Conley. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Real weapon of Conley's. I mean, he has a floating jump shot down pat. It's almost unguardable.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target with his 3. Jazz shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Gobert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And Gobert drops them both. Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thompson's got 27.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Conley into the lane. And Wiseman sends it back. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Shot from the inbound. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, that's just the veteran, Conley. I mean, he's such an amazing defender who offers a lot of wisdom and leadership to younger teammates.
And so he hits both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Thompson. Higgins outside. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
There you go, his first 3-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
And the Jazz call time here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And the Jazz with possession here, trailing by 10. High post, Gobert. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside, and there it is for him. Mitchell's got 22 points.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Curry against Conley. Curry passes to Thompson. Knocks down the 10-footer. That's 29 points for Klay Thompson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Back to Conley. It's up a three, and they recover it.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Wiggins with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Wiseman. Inside. Here's Porter.
The reach of Gay is what helps annoy shooters. Once they see him enter their peripheral, it changes the direction of the shot.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Goes up the baseline. Gobert the pass to Gay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Curry passes to Thompson. Conley against Curry. Trying to get open is Thompson. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Mitchell. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins with the ball. Hangs. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter. Mitchell against Thompson. Here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 24 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Gay. Jazz trail by 10 to the inside. Over Thompson. That's good from Gay on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Now, here's Thompson. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
He gets it in there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Curry. Over Conley. Curry can't get it to go. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And a miss there on the triple. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Right side, Porter. Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry. They double team Curry. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. Here's Toscano. Guarded by O'Neal. Here's Kuminga. The shot, no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight. Fortunately, when you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space. Because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off the wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.